This is Addison Smith with Campus Reform. We're here at the University of Virginia today asking students what they think when they find out that President Trump's net worth has increased 30-fold since running for political office. And what will students think when they actually figure out that all of this was President Barack Obama and that President Trump's net worth has actually been cut in half? Let's see what they have to say. In the news, it's come out that Trump's net worth has actually increased by 30 times more than it was before he entered office. Do you see that as a problem?
I definitely do. I don't think that an executive office should be used for like personal business gains.
Trump's using a lot of his businesses in like Saudi Arabia and like other countries to increase his profits as president. I mean, that's a huge problem because like once you're president, you have a lot of powers and you can take advantage of that stuff.
Well, yeah, he's supposed to serve the country, not profit of it. So it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I feel like people who have that much money, there's always a way that they get it that's going to be something that we don't like. So,
Like, you're supposed to, when you take the role as a president, you're not supposed to try to benefit or make business deal, in order for you to gain money.
President Trump's net worth has increased 30-fold since entering office. Do you think that's a problem?
Probably a little bit. I don't know anything about it, but I would imagine that probably is.
Honestly, yes, because how can the income gap and like the wealth gap be so large and he is still profiting off of being president, not actually benefiting the country at all?
So insofar as the presidency is a public office and it's ultimately our responsibility as a public to be the primary beneficiaries of said office, I would say it's an issue.
I do think that's an issue. I don't know much about politics, but I don't think that's the president's job. I'm pretty sure of that.
Do you guys think it's okay for a president to make money off of, their time in office?
I think so because they're doing a job. Everyone gets paid for doing work, so I think it's fair. It should be. They should be paid.
I just think it's unethical for a president to be able to like actually gain so much from his office and not do much for his country. Yeah.
So you would say it's pretty corrupt?
Yes, very corrupt.
He's using it as making money, but I don't know. You got to get it how you live. Everyone's goal in life is to make money, so
Everything's a business. Everything's about money. So if money can be made, then somebody's gonna take advantage of it.
I think that's definitely questionable. This is a president who has profited off a lot of systems in the past of his entire life, and so has his father and grandfather. Do you expect him to get into office and dismantle those exact same systems that made him rich in the first place, or to magnify those systems?
Would you say that that's corrupt?
Of course.
That doesn't sound right to me. And he's in the presidency where you really shouldn't be making money, but
The fact that a president's net worth increases because of their prominent role as president doesn't seem to surprise me. So like Obama makes millions of dollars off of book tours, which I feel is totally just. I feel that's great for him to be able to do so.
I don't agree with it. I don't agree with a lot of things that Trump does, but that's just one of them. He kind of treats the presidency as a circus show, frankly.
In what way?
His decorum, the way he talks to people, the way he treats the office, the respect he has for other individuals of stature in the government, so yeah.
What if I told you that it was actually President Barack Obama whose net worth has increased 30-fold, and that President Trump is actually giving away his presidential salary, and then President Trump's his net worth has been cut in half?
Actually, when you said that, I questioned that Trump's worth had gone up 30-fold. Because he was already a billionaire beforehand, and he would have been like in the top list now.
Does that change anything?
not really,
Yeah?
But I think Obama doing it too is morally wrong.
All presidents take advantage of their power. Doesn't change anything for me. Both Barack Obama and Donald Trump have found ways to, enter foreign policy like differences and wars and ways to increase their power. So.
Do you think maybe students will hear a name and kind of already have a presupposition in their mind?
Yeah, most people, you come up with an implicit bias and you kind of stick with it.
Yeah. Trump has actually lost half of his net worth.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Would that change anything for you?
Yeah.
Because it was actually Obama.
And not Trump.
It wasn't Trump.
No president should benefit off their country. I feel like that's ground-based for everyone.
Oh, damn. I don't know. That would be bad, too. If it was him as well, it would be bad.
Does that surprise you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, man, that's still an issue no matter what, man. You can't be giving out people's money. People are struggling day in, day out, trying to make ends meet. trying to put food on the table. So I think that was a selfish act upon Obama.
Barack Obama is questionable for a lot of things, the least of which is how he gained his money.
Do you think there's still an issue that Obama would do that?
There's an issue. I personally don't believe that President Obama was like a horrible president, but he was a bad president, especially towards the minorities. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not the one to go Obama, you know.
Does that surprise you that Obama did that?
No.
No? Okay.
I still think it's problematic to be using the presidency for that.
Do you think that some people might hear a name and automatically, have a presupposition or a bias against that person because of their name, like a president?
Absolutely. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's Donald Trump, Barack Obama, there's biases on both sides.
How's it going? I'm Eduardo Norette with Campus Reform. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to subscribe to get our latest content, click right here. If you're interested in joining our team as a correspondent or an investigator, click there. And if you want to donate to make sure we can create more great content like this, click right here.